Girl, child, listen. Let's see. Y'all ready? Y'all come on back. I hit it. I hit it to see. So I mean to see my comments. Yes, when y'all come in, child. I'm just waiting on y'all. I done basically told y'all how I feel about the situation. I'm standing with Jesse. Through thick and through thin, honey. I'm gonna be there all the way until the end. Yes, at times like these, honey, you gotta lean on your family, your true friends. Woo! Hey, hey, hey. Yes. All right. Y'all say. Oh. Oh. Yes. Hey. Yes. Hey. T.S. Tanya Jones. Yes, girl. I was chatting earlier, honey. Movement thing. Get off my screen. Yes. I just need the comments to come through. Uh-huh. I was talking about Jesse Smollett area earlier, honey, in the girl talk. I mean girl talk. I keep saying girl talk. The chit chat. Maybe that's a sign. Maybe that's a sign, honey. Hey Angela. Yes, I got my eyes on. I got my eyes on. So I'm ready y'all questions, honey. I promise y'all, honey, I'm fixing to get this computer going. I'm fixing girl, I got to get this computer going because honey, this not working on this phone. This is the second day she done messed us up. I remember meeting you at the club in Decatur. Okay, was that phase one? You met me at phase one, because that's the club I was working at in Decatur. Yes, I had to put my superhero eyes on today, honey, for Jesse, Justice Smollett. I have to be a superhero for my sister, honey. So I put my superhero eyes on. Girl, you were the host of, yes, phase one. Yes, girl, that was my club. I was out there at phase one. But I was on earlier and we had a disruption. The internet be playing, child. Internet be playing. Oh my goodness. Yeah. No, I think it's everybody's service. They say I think everybody's service went down, honey. I think they're having some problems over at the company. Yes, Angela, I know, honey. A lot of people's hearts are hurt behind the whole justice situation, and mine too, because I don't want it to be true. But until we hear from Jesse, and until we like this is the police, report. They gave out the report. They gave out the evidence. The evidence it looks very, very undisputable. So we're just waiting for Jesse to see what he says because as of now he's still standing by his story that he was attacked and then they're saying that how can we trust the Chicago Police Department because the Chicago Police Department is just like the LA Police Department. They've been in so many cases where they've been hiding evidence of being shady. So it's just like we just gotta wait. We just gotta wait and see what Jesse's gonna say. He's doing court in a few minutes. So gonna see if he's gonna plead guilty or not guilty or no contest, and if he's gonna make a statement and apologize. But regardless, I'm standing with him, and I watch CNN and a couple more news channels and stuff. A lot of people are standing with him, not just me. It's a lot of people standing with him because they feel like I feel that for him to put his whole entire career on the line like that, it is something seriously going on with him. It's something mentally, emotionally. We don't know what he's dealing with. So for him to put his whole career in jeopardy like that, then it's just like it's a serious, serious problem. And then the way the police laid down at that news conference, the way the police laid down how they tracked these people down, because see, they were on it. I got to give it to the Chicago Police Department. They were on it. They have cameras just like in New York and everywhere else. And like we'll be telling y'all, the government knows our every move. The government, they knows our every move. They have cameras throughout Chicago. So they have traced these young men, these two brothers. They have traced them down and now the video is out that they showed the video of them going buying stuff that they used in the attack. The ski mask, the rope, and all that stuff. The video is out of them doing that. So also in the police, also at the news conference today, the police said that if they had just, let me see, no more comments are coming in, because I think the police said that if they had waited one more hour, they wouldn't have been able to get the information. They would have had to let them brothers go, because they said the 47th hour, and they could only hold them for 48 hours. They say the 47th hour is when the brothers started talking. So if they had just held on for one, we wouldn't even have this information. But they have the video of them going, buying, purchasing the stuff. The police officers, they have videos of the young men, you know, when they got in a lift, or they got in some car, they got in a lift or something, and they have video of them when they got out of the car, got in the car, when they got out of the car, and when they walked around the neighborhood, wherever they got out of the car, they have cameras in that area, so they followed them. And then they also followed, they backtrack. And they backtrack, and they even got, you know, in contact with the person who, the driver of the car. They saw the young men. They went to the airport. They flew back to Africa, went to Africa, and they came back. And when they came back, they said that they were surprised that the police were at the airport to arrest them. Because I'm sure they was like, well, how did they find out it was us? And so they was probably playing like, no, what are y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? But at 47th hour, they came on with all the tea and all the information, and they have their phone records, and they said that Justice Smollett wrote a check. He wrote them a check for $3,500, and then he was supposed to give them $500 when they got back from Africa, and also that they have been communicating, you know, back and forth. They talked to him before. They communicated with Justice Smollett on his phone before the incident. They communicated with him after the incident. And he also communicated with them when they were in Africa. When they left after the incident and went to Africa, the police said they have evidence that he communicated with them then as well. So it's not looking good for my sister. It's not looking good for my sister, but like I said, I'm going to stand by her. She said that she was attacked, and I'm going to stand by her. And if she finally come out and she say what they say happened is what happened, I'm going to still stand with her, because, you know, it's just like I said, a lot of people that already turned their back against her, and I understand why they are, and I used to be one of those people, but now I'm in a different space, and I'm able to forgive people like her and to want to see her succeed again, just like I would want people to do if something happened to me. If God forbid I do something ignorant like that, y'all, no, there was something seriously going on with Miss Sophia for her to do something like that, because that's not like her character at all. So I hope that there'll be some. I know I have some true blue friends that are going to stand by me regardless, and that's why I think I'll never be in that situation, because my friends, I can go to my friends and talk to my friends about anything. And then if my friends can't help me, and if it get too deep for my friends, I don't have to go to my friends. I go to my number one friend, fall down on my knees, and I'll pray. And he'll always give me the answer. He gives me answers. He'll always give me the answer, honey, so I don't have to put myself in that kind of situation. And then because I always, when I'm in this position that I'm in, I am in this position that I'm in for a reason. And I don't take it lightly, and I don't want to take advantage of it. And it's just like, baby, I see y'all comments, so I'm going to go back and read that, and it's not being funny, but I had my own suspicions when it was said they identified him as the dude from Empire. But, okay, a lot of people talk about that too, because they say white folks don't watch Empire. But the Trump supporters, white folks do watch it, but not the Trump supporters. But, what was I saying? It's just like, yeah, I'm going to be with this position that I'm in. I don't take it lightly, and I take it seriously, and I don't want to bring no shame. First of all, I don't want to bring no shame to God. I don't want to bring no shame. I don't want to bring no shame to my family. I don't want to bring no shame to myself. I don't want to bring no shame to my community. I don't want to bring no shame to my black people. So I always try to watch what I do and what I say, although sometimes I'll be out of line. And my good friends, they done told me, because I used to be out there, and I used to say some things, y'all. When I first got on the radio, I had to tone it down. But in the club, baby, allegedly, baby, I was saying whatever the news was, I was on it, and I was giving my opinion. I was saying this, and one of my good friends said, "Sophia, girl, you can't say that. If you know how people in here and record stuff, and this get in the hands of the people you talking about, girl, they could sue you for slander." So it's just like I have to watch what I say too. But I have friends, like I'm saying, I have friends that'll reel me in when they feel like I'm too far out there. But it's just like when I do what I do it for fun and to just entertain. And I don't have a vicious bone in my body. It's not. I'm not trying to do it to be hurtful or nothing like that. It's just entertaining. Sometimes while I'm being entertained, while I think I'm being entertained, somebody may think I'm going too far, and those people will get in contact with me. Sophia, girl, you was doing a little bit too much today. But there are things that I won't talk about. There are subjects that I won't talk about. There are certain things that I just would not, make fun of. I just don't see that, those things are laughable things, but other people do. They talk about it, but it's just like to each his own. To each his own. Because when I go and see, when I meet the master, he's not gonna say, "Well, such and such and such did, and such and such did." No, 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 no. Now, such and such. I'm talking about you. It's about you. I don't care what such. I deal with such and such and such and such. Get up here, but I'm dealing with you right now. So. That's that. And like I'm standing with Justin Smollett, I also stood with Kevin Hart. And I'm still standing with Kevin Hart because I've met Justin and I've met Kevin. And I know Kevin Hart. And it's just like, that happened, like years and years ago with Kevin Hart. And, I met him. And from my experience with him, each time I have met Kevin Hart, and I've met him several times, he has been nothing but nice and genuine. And I can tell people who are genuine and people who tolerate me. And Kevin Hart, he genuinely likes gay people. So when the whole situation came out with Kevin Hart and everybody was talking about Kevin Hart and they was ready to throw Kevin Hart away, and I understood and I respect people's decision not to side with Kevin Hart, because the same thing that we're talking about with Kevin Hart, it was very hurtful to our community. It's very hurtful to a lot of people that are involved in the gay people. When you don't live this gay lifestyle and you say stuff and you do stuff, it's just like they don't understand. And then instead of throwing them away or trying to, ostracize these people, we need to try to get in their face and explain to them who we are. Because it's just like I tell all the transsexuals, because when I first got on the radio, everybody used to ask me about, trying to live like a woman and do that. Baby, I don't do that. I just dress up and do my entertainment, and I take this off and I live my life as a boy. So if you want to know what it feels like for a person that's born male and then live their life as a woman, you're going to have to get in contact with those people. I can put you in contact with them, but I'm not one of those people, so I'm not going to sit up here and try to speak for those people. If I have questions for those people, I ask them. I don't assume. And then there's so much going on now in our community. Hell, I don't even know a lot of stuff that's going on in our community. A lot of the terms, a lot of the alphabets that's in the LGBTQ. When I came up, it was LGBTQ. Now it's LGBTQSIY. It's so many. So it's just like, okay, I have questions, and I have to go to the people that answer my questions as well. But let me scroll back down here. Hey, Deborah, you made it back. Oh, not being funny, but I had my suspicions when it was said they identified him as the dude from Empire. Didn't know white people watch the Empire. Yes, white people watch Empire, but it's not that many Trump supporters that watch it. He kind of set us back. Who do have issues when we complain now, it won't be the boy cry wolf. Let me tell you, girl, that was before what? Yeah, okay. But this question, yeah, he set us back. The question that he set us back, he haven't set us back. And then this is a part of, thank you, Jesus, a part of my growth that I learned. And everybody don't get the same thing at the same time. God deals with all of us on our own terms. So the thing with he us back. No, he hasn't said, in my opinion, he has not set us back. Because the thing is I look at this just like a relationship. Just like a relationship. When you fall in love with somebody and it don't work. Y'all in that relationship. You don't stop looking for love because that relationship didn't work. You take what you learned from that relationship and you move forward in another relationship. And when you fall in love with somebody else, you can't hold them hostage to what somebody else did to you in the previous relationship. You have to start out brand new. And this is the same thing, just like with the people. Yes, yes, it could appear as though he set us back, but the bottom line is, just like with rape victims, a lot of people say that they were raped. We find out they weren't raped. So it's just like we still have to take each rape victim that comes forward and accuse somebody of raping them. We have to take that at face value, and we have to investigate it, and we have to believe that person until the evidence shows us otherwise. So it's the same thing with this. He said he was a victim of a hate crime, and if the evidence, when they go to court and all of that, and the evidence shows that he was not, that still don't listen. When somebody else come forward and accuse somebody of a hate crime, we have to treat that person with the same amount of respect that we treated this justice situation. Now, one thing that the Chicago police officer said when he was doing the press conference was, it's just like, he's upset because, this takes away from legitimate complaints. But it's just like, Jess is not the first one. Jess is not the first one to cry wolf, and we found out that it was a lie. So it's just like, yeah, we just can't say that he just set us back. No, he haven't set us back. We live in a society where this has been going on for years. It's going to continue to go on. And we just have to treat every situation, just like it's true until the evidence shows us otherwise. But he lied to the world, and it's a lot of crime against our community, and his story got recognized when other stories never get the same story, get the story heard. Correct. And I said that at the beginning. Is that Jesse is an international celebrity. And Jesse, even if he lied, Jesse has shined a international light on this situation. So by him shining an international light on the situation, then our friends, and I have several friends who have been victims of hate crimes, our friends' situations are brought up again. So now that he has put this in a national arena, now our friends' situations will no longer be overlooked. But had Jesse not done this, the presidential candidates that are running for president right now, they wouldn't be discussing this. But because Jesse lied, if he lied, because of that lie, the presidential candidates would have to take a look at what happened to our friends that didn't get the attention that Jesse got when their situation happened. So now, and one of my most recent friends that I can remember is China, a young lady named China. China got a lot of attention because New Orleans, the Superdome and everything, they even had a night where they went out there and they did everything for China, and China was this and China was that. But China got a lot of attention, but she didn't get the type of attention that she got, that Jess is getting worldwide, internationally. This is international. So now, like I said, it's just like, although it's a hurtful thing, and it is something that will piss you off if you have dealt with some friends that have really, truly been victims of hate crimes and they have lost their lives to hate crime, it can leave a bitter spot in you. But if you look at the bigger picture, it has shined a brighter light on not only Jesse's lie, but your friend's situation. So when these candidates are going around campaigning, trying to become president of the United States, they're going to be talking about everybody who are victims of hate crime, not just Jesse. But had Jesse not lied, if this is a lie, I keep saying that, had he not lied, they would be talking about what? How they're going to beat Trump and what they dislike about Trump, and, all the lies that Trump done told, and all the people that went to jail, that's investigated, and they be talking about all that kind of stuff. But now, because of this, our issues, one of our issues on the platform. So they're gonna be discussing it. Oh, you're right. I agree with you on standing with him, but I was suspect on site pouring tea. I don't know what that means. Hey, Sweet Brown. Yes, and we had everyone on his side. It's so hard to get straight community to rally for us, and he did. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's hard for the straight community to rally for us, and he did because, yeah, baby, it's like I'm saying. See, that's what I'm saying. Empire is not a show that's watched by just gay people. Pose is not a show that's watched by gay people. A lot of my straight friends, they watch Empire. A lot of my straight friends, they watch Pose. Right now, I have some people that are watching me that are not gay, but they don't have a problem with being entertained by gay people. So it's just like we have to understand that Jesse is a crossover entertainer. And we do have those. We have crossover entertainer. Beyonce is a crossover entertainer. She don't just entertain black people. Rihanna is a crossover entertainer. There is a thing called crossover entertainer. So yeah, they reach everybody. So Jesse is one of those people. He everything that he represents, he black, gay, he's an activist, he done, and that's another thing that everybody's not talking about. He has done a lot of stuff for the gay community. He is a gay activist. He has done a lot of positive stuff for the gay community, more positive stuff for the gay community than this one incident. So it's just like, I'm here for him, and I understand if you're not here for him, just like everybody. Some people boycotted Gucci, some people didn't. Some people boycotted Houston restaurants, some people didn't. Some people marched with Martin Luther King them, some people didn't. So it's just like everybody is not called to do everything. And see, this is my take on it. It's just like, whereas I was marching trying to get Barack Obama elected president. I was marching trying to get Hillary Clinton elected president. I was marching, and this wasn't something that I started doing when I moved to Atlanta. I knew about politicians when I was in Houston, when I was in high school. I was excited when I became eligible to vote because I was following the careers of politicians. I was following Barbara Jordan. Like I said, she celebrated her birthday today. I knew who Barbara Jordan was. I knew who Mickey Leland was. Sheila Jackson Lee. I was out there campaigning for Sheila Jackson Lee before she became Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee. I was campaigning for Sheila Jackson Lee back when she was losing, trying to become a city council member. And that's what politics is. Politics, you start off at the lower level and you work your way up. I was with Sheila Jackson Lee when she was losing, and she lost several times before she won. But now look at Sheila Jackson Lee and who she is. We have to keep up with stuff like that with politics. We have to just keep up with what's going on. And then it's like I say, with politics, these are people who make decisions about our lives. And we are more concerned about what new album or what new song Cardi B is putting out, and what is Nicki Minaj and Cardi B doing. But things that really matter, and people that make decisions that affect our personal lives, we don't care until it hits us, as our family members. And it's just like with Donald Trump. I don't support him. I don't support nothing he does. Because Donald Trump is dumb as a bag of rocks and don't know nothing about politics. And he's trying to fake his way through this 4 years. And that's another thing. And we can deal with 4 years of Donald Trump. We can sure get through this little old time that we're going through with Jesse in this situation. But what was I saying when I was talking about Donald Trump? Just like with Donald Trump, he uses people. When he did the State of the Union address, or not even the State of the Union address, when he recently talked about he's going to declare a national emergency to build this wall. He used the people who have been killed, had family members killed by people, illegal aliens, people that are over here illegally, but to make his argument stronger. But statistics show us that just like this man they done found this lieutenant with all these arsenals and all these weapons. He was a United States citizen. He had all the weapons, all that ammunition, and then he talked about he's going to kill Nancy Pelosi, Cory Booker, and all these other people and everything, honey. But We sitting up here worried about Jussie Smollett lying, and this man getting ready to take everybody out, and then Donald Trump up here lying. He done lied about building the wall. He done went to Texas. They told him, baby, listen, all the statistics that you talking about, they do not support this wall. Republican people told him that were in Texas. Baby, listen, your argument, you ain't got child stop. But he lies every day, all day. But we don't care. We only care. We get mad. We don't know what's Stacey Abrams doing right now. What is Stacey Abrams doing? She just lost, running for governor, was cheated out of the governorship here in Atlanta. What is she doing right now? A lot of people don't even know. Nina Simone, I said today, everybody, a lot of people say, girl, put the birthdays in your entertainment report. Nina Simone birthday today. A lot of people don't know. Them young people don't know who is Nina Simone. They don't know no Nina Simone. So it's just like, child, we are, and I've always said, we are the black people, my black brothers and sisters, we are the only we're the only race that don't cherish our history and don't honor our history and don't treasure it and don't preserve it. The Hispanics, the Asians, the whites, and everybody else, the Jews, they honor, cherish, they teach their children their history. They got museums everywhere. Baby, there's not one Jewish person in the world that could tell you about the Holocaust. Children know about it. Baby, we better start, being black and black history is more than Martin Luther King parts. Better teach our children, honey. To be black and gay are what others may view as strikes against us, and to get America's support and not feel remorseful is what's sad. Exactly. And why is Jesse all over the news constantly, but not that? I'm still waiting to hear who all the fools was going after. Mm. Deborah, you need it. You're not no Tina Papa. I know you know what she doing. Stacey Abrams. Yes, we are disappointed in Jesse. We are disappointed in Jesse. Hey, Amanda. Thank you, Amanda. What was that exactly? Why Jesse's all over the news constantly? And I'm still waiting to hear who all these fools. But the thing is, a lot of people, and I used to be one of these people. A lot of people who doubted him from the very beginning, and although the police conference that happened, they said all the evidence that they have against him. A lot of people are excited to just say, "See, I told you I was right. See, I told you I was right. I didn't believe him. I was right." So, okay, you were right, but put yourself in that situation. For some ungodly reason, if you do something like that, wouldn't you want people to be with you? Wouldn't you want somebody to be there with you to help you through? And just like I told y'all yesterday, my favorite quote from Maya Angelou is, when you see somebody doing something that's, unimaginable, you can't believe another human being would do something like that to another human being. Well, also know that is inside you, because you are a human being as well. So you possess the same thing that caused them to do that. I could be the one that's on that ship with all that ammunition, the one talking about, I'm finna go and kill all these people that they found. That could be me. But because of the grace of God, and because I have a conscience, and because of my upbringing, and I know right from wrong, and whenever I'm in that situation, I try to choose the right thing. There have been some times when I have done some wrong thing, but there ain't been no devastating wrong thing. I have lied. Ain't been no big lie, but a lie is a lie. But I have lied. I have stole. I've been to the store, bitch, when I was young, with stealing candy, because everybody in the neighborhood, we go to the store, we stealing. So yeah, I done stole, but I ain't been around here trying to go and breaking nobody's house, breaking nobody's car, going in stores, department stores, filling up shopping bags and all that, trying to run out of that. I haven't been that kind of thief. I was young and I did what young folks do, was a follower. I was a follower and I had did something. And then the day and age that we're living in now, bitch, they'll try to put me in jail. They found out I stole some candy when I was 8 and 9. People are still trying to throw me in jail today. Shit, they dug up all that stuff on Bill Cosby. They dug up all that stuff on R. Kelly. They dug up all that stuff on OJ. Baby, they'll try to throw you in jail today by your past. Look at all these, baby, all these celebrities. Everything that they did years and years ago. And you know why? And I don't know if y'all thought about this. It's because those are men. And men have been in power for so long, and men have gotten away with everything for so long. And because the women were like, women were raised to, your husband is the breadwinner. You supposed to be the wife. You supposed to be your husband. You care for your husband. You do this, you do that, and da. And then it's just like, now women are in power. And that's the reason men wanted to keep women out of politics, because they knew that they could control women when they were at home. If you stay at home, this is good old boys, this is good old boys, this is good. They knew, because women they operate off of their feelings, and that's what we need right now in this world. We need somebody who's sympathetic toward people, and a lot of men, especially the one that's in the White House, he don't give a hill of beans about what he does, because his motto is lie, even if they tell the truth, or even if they tell you they have the true evidence, lie, don't admit to nothing, lie. Y'all president, he has not apologized for nothing. Nothing. He has been lying since before he started running for president. He has been lying ever since he's been in the White House, and he has not apologized for nothing. It's something seriously wrong with that man. And then for the Republicans to follow him and just get behind him after lie after lie after lie after lie. And it's just like they selling their soul to the devil. And then it's like a report came out yesterday that they're saying that they believe Russia has something against Donald Trump. They say Russia either have some evidence of Donald Trump, some nude pictures of him, or Donald Trump with some boys or something. They say they have something big on Donald Trump. That's why Donald Trump would not talk about Russia. I don't know. But could be, because he won't talk about Putin. Tanya say all the chance he had to come clean, and he did not come on. How you going to do interviews? That's nothing. That's Tanya, and all I'm gonna say to that is we're gonna have to wait to see what the psychologists say, because the psychologists will let you know what goes on in the mind of a person like that. So I'm not a psychologist, so I can only assume what he's doing. But I know that there's something seriously wrong if this evidence that they presented today turns out to be true, and the facts of what happened in this situation. I know that there's something going on with Jesse. And if it turns out to be true, let this be a wake-up call to everybody else to know that money is not everything. Because to a lot of people, he was successful, he had a lot of money, and what is he complaining about? And blase, and grandma and great-grandma and mama and dad and everybody been telling us for years, baby, money is not all it's cranked up to be. Money can't solve everything. Money can't bring you happiness. Money can't bring you love. Money can't give you joy. Money can only pay bills and help you live comfortably. Other than that, all the other things you need, money can't give you peace of mind. It can give you peace, but it can't give you a peace of mind. Yes, but we all want money. I do too. If I hit the lottery tomorrow, baby, I'm going to lose my mind. But I'm going to have peace. Ooh. Oh. The whole, what is that? I can see the arrow in the way. The whole family is successful. Yeah. And then his family came out and they started speaking about it, you know. But they started speaking about it, talking about the police department is trying to set him up and all of that. It's like, where's Jesse? Jesse, why you not talking? Jesse, Jesse. I done put my shadow all the way back here. Cause I'm a superhero for Jesse. Who are you? I'm Super Sissy. I'm here to support Jesse. Wednesday. Texas say, you right, money and everything, but I'll take it over being broke. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't, honey? But see, money, and then it's just like, money change people. Money just give you the opportunity to let more people see who you really are. Because if you was broke and you was scratching and scraping, trying to get some money to buy you some weed and some liquor, you get a lot of money, guess what? You're going to buy more weed and more liquor. With just more people see you. Because bitch really smoking and drinking now, honey. She got that little money, baby. You know what I mean? Baby, listen. I done seen a bitch hit $20 on a scratch off, and you would have sworn she wanted $1 million. Man, that's like a come up, honey, especially you living paycheck to paycheck, and then you go buy $1 scratch off, and you get $20, $2 on every line. Ooh. Yes, God, honey. Yes, God. But anyway, what are some of the questions? Y'all have any questions? Let me see. Make America happy again. That's right, honey. You see my campaign slogan, my video. Wait until you start monetizing YouTube views, girl. Every bit counts. Yes, God. Yes, God. And then I'm talking, girl, she ain't cut me off. We got to talk about money, honey. But anyway, what about B and J? B and J, they said they was gonna buy that portrait. They ain't buy that portrait. They gotta get Blue Ivy and them twins in college. They gotta get them in college. That's $20 scratch. Don't be putting my business in the street. Yeah, and I don't have any followers. Oh my God. And I've been consistent, and it's just like listen, you got to treat it like this is my job. This is my job. This when I walked out of V103, when they told me get your ass out of here. When they told me get your ass out of here on January the 3rd, I knew I had walked in purpose, and this is mine. This is mine. And I'm treating this better than I treated Girl Talk when I was on V103 because this is mine. This is mine. I wanted to. I know where it's going to go, and I'm just walking in favor, walking in purpose. So you same thing with you. You don't have no followers right now, girl, but they coming. You done hooked up with me. And so now some of my followers, y'all gonna follow T.S. Tanya Jones. Y'all gonna follow T.S. Tanya Jones. That's how you do it. We in this together. Everybody that's following me, go follow T.S. Tanya Jones. Yes, and I'm gonna follow you too, girl. But what was I saying? Oh, me, Funky Dineva, and T.S. Madison. T.S. Madison, the CEO of Queens Supreme Court, will be going to Chicago. We'll be going to Chicago. I think we're going to be in Chicago on the 10th and 11th, 11th and 12th. But anyway, the flyers on my page. You can check that out. We're going to Chicago. And then we're going to, hey, CC, love you too. Then we're going to New York. We'll be in New York on April, the Easter weekend. We'll be in New York that Monday. The Queens Supreme Court will be in New York. So that flyer is also on my page. Then, as you all know, this coming Monday, my very first time hosting karaoke at and I see you, sweet brown sugar 504. I told y'all we gonna be in Chicago. All right, she talking about, oh, don't walk the subway. Ooh, but yes, Monday I'll be at Sandtown Pub on Campbellton Road, you know, doing the Queen up here. Look, stop. You got me saying the wrong thing. Might not be a Sandtown Pub doing karaoke. And I've already told you, we just have coming to have fun. We eating and drinking and just having a lot of fun. If you can sing, that's good. Come on, you can sing. And if you can't sing, if you can talk, you can sing to me. As long as you can talk, baby, you can sing. We just there having fun, laughing and having fun. You know, we had a hard weekend, a busy week, long weekend, and going back to work on Monday, and just need to get your spirit in a good mood. People that got on your nerves. You know, somebody probably got on your nerves at church Sunday. And then you probably supposed to sing the solo Sunday. And then when you got there, because of time, they told you we ain't got time to let you sing. Come on Monday. Bring your solo to Sandtown Pub on Campbellton Road, honey. We'll let you sing your solo, and we'll back you up. So yeah, baby, let me get this off my hand because this is really bothering my finger now. But yes, child, Sandtown Pub. And also, you already know. You already know. This is who's that? You already know. What's her name? In New Orleans. Big Frida. You already know. But yes, but I'll be in Orlando Easter weekend. I'm going to be in Orlando at the Parliament House. I'll be hosting the Parliament House Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night. And then I'll fly out that Monday morning going to New York to join the Queen Supreme Court. And then I will be in Memphis Juneteenth, that Friday and Saturday. I'll be in Memphis that Sunday. I will be in Jacksonville, Florida for Miss Duval, and then that Monday we will be back in Dallas for the Queen Supreme Court. So yeah, I'll keep y'all updated on where I'm going. You can just look at my page and see where I'm at. I keep everything on my page. And I don't post stuff on my page unless I have a deposit and a contract. Gotta have a deposit and a contract. I'm not posting it on my page and I'm not shouting it out. So if you see anything out there that say I'm gonna be somewhere and you don't see it on my page, I'm not there. Because I don't advertise until I get a deposit and a contract. The Lord told me not to move until I get a deposit and a contract. I'm just like the leasing office. Baby, if you ain't got no deposit, you're not getting in this apartment. If you don't have a deposit or a down payment, you're not getting in this house. If you don't have a deposit, you can't put nothing in the layaway. You got to have a deposit. You can't just go to wherever they have layaways now and say, I want to put this in the layaway. You got to put something down on it. Ain't nobody just going to let you put their stuff on hold and you ain't got no money to put down. You got to have a deposit to book me. You got to have a deposit for me to advertise that you done booked me. You got to have a deposit. You see what I'm saying? Oh, yes, baby. Y'all know I love church. I love preaching. It's something over here. I'm trying to see what it is. Yes. Denzel, stop. Yeah, girl, you got a security bag, honey. Who? What else? We've been on here long enough. Y'all finished? Y'all tired? Let me take this other bracelet off, honey. All this jewelry. I'm after a while, I'm taking off all my jewelry. After a while, I'm gonna take off these glasses and this hair. Ooh, but I gotta figure out what's going on, honey. I need to figure out. Somebody come over here and show me how I can do this thing on my computer. I got to figure it out. Somebody showed me, but when I try to do it, honey, I just can't. They say I got to go on Chrome and all that stuff. Yes, honey. That's why I said I had to put on my Wakanda necklace because Jesse had us out there today. Oh my God, we can talk about that all day. Jesse. But y'all, seriously though, even if you angry with him, even if you mad at him, even if you're not supportive, even if you have rolled him out, pray for him. The least you could do is pray for him. Just pray for him, baby. And everything gonna be all right. I saw Tyler Perry's post about Jesse. I screenshot it. I saw it, Sweet Brown Sugar 504. I saw it. And, it's just like he said he called Jesse. He done talked to Jesse. And Jesse's still sticking by his story. And he also said that there was two more young men that Tyler Perry posted their pictures side next to Jesse's. They like side by side. And he said that he wished that those young men got as much attention as the Jesse Smollett situation in Chicago, because I think those two young men were like killed in Chicago as well. And that's another thing, that the man did the press conference and everything. He was angry, and rightfully so, but he was talking about all the crime that's going on in Chicago. He said crime is down, but he was saying that while they're in the process of see that's what happened when I be in the middle of my conversation. Somebody type something, I'll be trying to read it. But he said, while they're in the process of trying to bring crime